What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today I have a very special video for a very special time, and if you've been up to date with all things Deepwoken, you should know that our second public weapon contest has finally wrapped up. This is great because it means we have a new weapon coming along, so let's check it out. Coming in first place we have the Bloodsworn Effigy, submitted by Imp Jelly. Following this, in second place, Nephilim's Carcass by Toxicate, and third place we have a tie between the Fireworks Install and the Prophet's Grimoire, and finally the fourth place going to Bangalore by Sukiya-sama. This means in the upcoming Deepwoken updates at some point, probably around Conquest, we will receive the Bloodsworn Effigy, and I'll talk about what this means for the game. The design for this weapon is very self-explanatory. It's a banner decorated with your very own guild flag. Everything you do with this weapon cosmetically reflects that of your friends and guild, and for some reason there's also like a Yunshul bone-like pattern, which I think is cool. This weapon design is sweet, but I think it's very important to talk about some objective observations that much of the community is bringing up. In this weapon contest, there was a lot of flag weapons, and this one came out on top. Also, in other pieces of media, flags and buffing banners have been around forever, and a lot of people are complaining that this is just not exciting, and you know, it's kind of hard to say that. I'm glad this weapon was recognized by the devs, but that also poses another question. A lot of people are saying that since flag weapons are so common in video games, at some point in the future, would the devs just add a flag weapon into the game if this weapon didn't win? I mean, that's what people are asking. For all things team-based, like just in general, flags and banners represent a community or your friends, so I think the devs at some point would add a weapon like this. Regardless, it's a cool weapon with an interesting design, and unfortunately we may not see any of these other entries ever again. The Bloodsworn Effigy was voted on and won fair and square, so let's talk about its gameplay that might be added into the game. Solo players are definitely unhappy about this addition because they don't have friends to play with, which is a sad sight. Like, I'm a CC, I'm on at weird times, there's no way I'm gonna be ganking at like 3 AM, so I can't use this weapon. This weapon seems to be described as a support weapon, meaning a lot of people just might never use this. Sure, the normal player likes this weapon if their friend picks it up just to help them out, but they probably don't want to use it by themselves. That being said, what kind of support does this weapon even have? So apparently on Flourish, this weapon should apply Charm, which is very easy to apply in Deepwoken and is intended to synergize with Charisma based builds. We have something in the game very similar to this already, so think of Unnecessary Theatrics, which you should already be running on your Charisma build. Now the critical attack I think will be problematic, very problematic based on this, description. So basically what this crit does, it applies Overcharm to nearby allies and knocks down nearby enemies, so I guess it ignores the allies. This friendly buff is 100% fine, it's actually healthy for the game. So Overcharm allows your allies to apply Charm on every single M1 and every single mantra, and it increases their grip speed. So this is fine for buffing your friend, and I'd say it's even underwhelming and, kind of weak. Now the knockdown, in my opinion, seems very dumb. So imagine if you're getting hit by somebody and their friend just pulls up and knocks you down mid-combo with this banner. Now at this point, you're just gonna get smacked by the fight back combo, and you might just be stun locked forever. I'm not even mentioning, like, let's just say there's 3 people with this crit just cycling it and stun locking you forever. Like, that's a whole different thing, and I'm not sure if this will be fun. So everything we talked about is gonna change. This is all balancing stuff, it's just a concept that the devs will look at, but something that won't change, I'm a bit worried about. So as a spear, the best weapon class in the entire game, you need to fight against basically a spear with a giant flag. So this flag cosmetic might be very annoying for the user and for anybody fighting against it because it just blocks your screen. So it's a spear with a giant flag, and it's gonna be kind of obscuring your screen, hopefully not. But I guess we'll see what happens if this is added into the game with an animated type of flag. Anyway, that's my take on the new Deepwoken weapon, and I'm excited to see how they pull this off. So congrats to all the winners, and maybe I'll sign up for the next contest. That's all, and make sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one, it's punchin' time.